Namaste everyone, welcome to my channel Abundant Love. Today I'm back with a quick pick a card reading. MahaShivaratri is around the corner, and so I thought let me do a quick pick a card reading on this energy, okay? So today's topic is what are the specific energies surrounding you during this Mahashivaratri. As usual, I have three options. This blue robed monk is for option 1 viewers, brown robed monk is for option 2 viewers, and this yellow robed monk is for option 3 viewers. Now you can choose any one or more than one option based on what resonates really strongly with you. And once you have made your choice, you need not see the entire video. You can go to the video description and click on the timestamp next to your choice. Your reading will start from there. I'll say my usual prayer now. You can use this time to make a choice. Dear gods, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, ascended masters, and all the white light workers of the universe, please put me and the viewers of this video inside your protection bubble. Please help the viewers receive messages they need to hear regarding this Mahashivaratri. Lots and lots of love. Okay, so let me put these other two options aside so that we can get started with the first option of the day. Okay. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 1 viewers who chose this blue robed monk. Let me keep him aside and let us now see what are the messages specific to the energy of this Mahashivaratri. This will be a quick pick a card, so I'm only using 2 decks today. I forget what this deck is called, but I'll take 2 cards from this deck. I think Divine Abundance Oracle or something like that is the name. And then, of course, our Keepers of the Light Oracle deck. From here also, I'll take 2 cards. What is it, Divine, that my dear option 1 viewers need to hear about the Mahashivaratri energy? It is a huge spiritual portal, I would say, that happens every year for seekers all over the world. It's like a tremendous opportunity to accelerate their spiritual growth. Let us dive into your reading, okay? Wow. So what is happening definitely for you, my dear option 1 viewers, this Mahashivaratri, your awareness is increasing, okay? You have Master Buddha who is talking about increased awareness, and the message here says deep connection, trust your inner voice. So, and I'll show you another card because I feel these are very much related. You also have the energetic clearing with the Divine Mother. And this card says, during crisis, the Holy One herself may be emptying you of fear and attachments, preparing you to receive her luminous plan. So these 2 messages I feel are very much connected and happening together. So like I was saying initially, you guys are going through an upgrade, a spiritual upgrade where whatever blockages were keeping you stuck, to your comfort zone, which felt okay, but at the same time, your soul was craving something more. Those blockages are being cleared. For some of you, I'm getting you were like caught in loops, in patterns happening repeatedly time and again, and you were like, oh my god, I don't know how to get out of these. And that is why this divine force is coming in very strongly around this Mahashivaratri period, where it's clearing off these stagnant energies from the very roots, okay, which is why it may, shake you a little bit. For some of you, it's like actually like on a physical level, probably you're getting some procedures done because something showed up, some tumor showed up or something. That is also part of that clearing. Like energetic clearing. There were so many stagnant energies that were not serving you anymore, that it manifested itself as a physical disease, and now it's being cleared. Okay, and now when this clearing is happening, through this process, your awareness is also increasing. Your inner perspective is shifting. You are definitely upgrading, because what I'm seeing is, again, two related messages. One is talking about something extraordinary. Okay, so far you were probably ordinary or even less than ordinary, but there is an extraordinary gift that will now shine forth. Okay, so this is stage one and this is stage two. And you also got the cloak of wisdom, and the message here says you already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. I think the message of being able to trust is also coming in strongly. Okay, in stage one, you are going through like tremendous churning where unwanted energies are being cleared from your energy field. Your awareness is increasing, and then you realize that you have a spiritual gift that makes you very, very unique, and that almost gives you an edge over other people around you. You feel extraordinary, and the gift is actually increasing your wisdom, increasing your ability to hear your inner voice, your ability to trust the divine even when you are not seeing any material benefits, because you are sensing something deep within that, okay, what I'm building right now is long term. Okay, and most of us suffer because we don't have that far sight. If something goes wrong, our mind immediately tells us, oh my God, what has happened? What will you do now? And that increases the suffering. But for you, my dear option one viewers, I'm seeing that mindset itself is changing, because you've already faced the fear, you have already faced the anxiety, and now you are rising above the situation because your awareness is increasing. It's almost like you are going above yourself, and you're seeing a top view, a bird's eye view of everything, and nothing is affecting you that deeply so that you get destabilized. Okay, so it's a wonderful spiritual upgrade that is happening, but at the end of it, it is making you wiser, and there is some spiritual gift that is shining forth that in the long run you will be able to use for material benefits. Okay, with the extraordinary card, there's something, definitely some reward, but it's like an inner reward that is shining forth, and that is long lasting. Okay, that is coming out through the energies of this Mahashivaratri night. Okay, so this is all I have for you, my dear option one viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to my channel Abundant Love if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye-bye. Wow, what a message. So I'll keep these cards back before we move on to our next option of the day. Okay. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 2 viewers who chose this brown-robed monk. Let me keep him aside, and let us now see what are the messages your spirit guides want you to hear regarding this Mahashivaratri energy, which is on 8th March. It is like a huge portal. I'm sure most of you are already feeling a shift in your energies in the last 3-4 days. If you have a particular practice, feel free to, or I strongly encourage you to intensify that in the next 24 to 48 hours from whenever you're watching this message. Uh, this is a quick pick a card reading, and all the messages are deeply spiritual. Uh, yeah, because the decks I'm using are like that, okay? And yeah, I just felt my crown is again having tingles and all. So, deep learning. Oh my God. I won't be surprised if some of you are going through an actual ego death period. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, definitely you guys are going through something turbulent or that have set your mind to like a, turbulent phase. Like, like I said, whatever the scenario is for each one of you, it's different. For some of you it's like losing a job, for some of you it's like a health crisis, for some of you it's like losing in a relationship, losing money, losing a loved one, losing a pet, whatever it is. What the baseline is your ego is facing a huge blow which it was not used to before, because it has come in an unexpected way. Okay, so you have got this loss card, but this is the first time I would say the most positive thing about this loss card I'm feeling is it has come with this card of individuality. Okay, individuality. And when I look at these cards together, the strong message I'm receiving, like you are coming out of that herd mentality, HERD, herd mentality, where you felt earlier that you have to, behave in a certain way to be approved by the society, to be approved by your family, by friends around you. And a lot of your own unique individual traits were being suppressed. And now something has happened that has totally shaken your boat, and you no longer care anymore. And this is bringing out your strong individual traits. For some people, or for most of us, I would say, at some point in life, this happens automatically, okay? And for you, it was probably on hold for a while. Your spirit guides were nudging you, but we all, like, the situation becomes difficult whenever, the reason is for a higher spiritual purpose. There are energies that will try to hold you back, keep you trapped in your old situations. But with this sense of loss that you are going through, and I totally empathize with you. I'm not saying you deserve this loss or something. No, never in my, like, yeah, I totally know how that feels, what unexpected loss feels. But even with this feeling of loss, the good thing that is happening is you are finding yourself, because maybe for the very first time or after a long time in your life, you are asking questions, you are contemplating, and that is what is bringing forth this unique individual traits that will make you shine in the near future. You got the higher learning and you got the sacred self. Okay, the higher learning card says you have learned from experience. More inner study is required now to make further progress. So again, with this experience of loss, this experience has taught you things that you couldn't learn from just reading books or hearing from other people or seeing the news. And now you are on a steady path of progress. Okay, I'm seeing you like a researcher, like a seeker, where you are continuously asking questions to know more, find out more. It can be on a spiritual path, it can be on your own material life, the job you do, the people you work with. You just want to know more. You no longer want to be confined thinking that, okay, other people have told me this, so this is fine, this is what I'll follow. No, that has completely shifted. So this is stage one that is happening. And in the stage two, once you are already walking, your own individual traits are coming out, and you have the sacred self where it says, unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. How wonderful is that? So first of all, earlier, I don't know if it's probably really specific. Some people, for the lack of a better word, I would say were a little bit uptight before, and now you are just lying your hair down or keeping your head down, whatever the phrase is. You are going out there, you are expressing yourself without any inhibition. And that's when you realize you have certain spiritual gifts that can help people. And I'll give you an example. When I went through this phase, like around 2019 or so, when I was diagnosed with my disease, and then lots of, in every aspect of life, there was like a massive sense of loss, and I lost some loved ones also to the other side. So I relate with this reading so much. And then, I at that point, some switch flipped inside me. I don't care anymore what people think about me. And I started doing several things. I started singing on camera. I started just lecturing things, whatever I felt like. And I started training myself for energy healing. I started doing the tarot reading. And and then I started dancing and everything. I tried everything because I no longer cared, and I was just looking for something that would give me that inner peace and inner stability, because the feeling of loss was too painful at that time. And I was doing all this just to cope with the pain, but some of them stayed. Like the tarot reading thing stayed, and the energy healing thing stayed. And the spiritual path I was following, I found my spiritual guide, Mohanji, which I think is the greatest gift that I probably got after 100 lifetimes or something. This is such a huge blessing. And now that I look back, I'm like, yeah, in a way, I'm grateful that this sense of loss brought me closer to my authentic self. Before that, I was pretending, and I didn't even know I was pretending. Something like that. And now I'm having so much fun, which is the energy I'm picking up with the sacred self. A lot of people think that, oh, if you're on the spiritual path, you'll be serious, you'll be lecturing people very seriously all the time. No, it's fun, it's freedom, because you are no longer hiding behind what you are supposed to be. Awesome energy, guys. And yeah, your own individuality is coming out. You are getting wiser, you are learning new things. So even if there's a sense of pain, sense of loss that is on your heart, don't worry. It's going to change all very soon with the divine support. Okay? So wonderful, wonderful reading, guys. You are shifting to a whole new level that you can't imagine right now. So this is all I have for you, my dear option 2 viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to my channel Abundant Love if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye-bye. Okay, so awesome. Now we will move to the final. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 3 viewers who chose this yellow robed monk. Let me keep him aside and let us now see in this quick pick a card reading what are the messages your spirit guides want you to hear regarding this MahaShivaratri. Okay, it's a huge portal for all spiritual seekers. And let me know in the comments if you're already feeling a shift in your energies, if your spiritual practice feels different, intense. I love to hear about all that. Thank you, Divine. And not only just spiritual practice, your life in general might feel intense, like unexpected things happening. Okay. So, like I said, it's a quick pick a card. So let us dive into your reading. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I'm just wowing because it's like so different from what I was expecting, because option 1 and 2 was more or less similar, and then now this is totally different. Give me a moment, guys. This is so different. Yeah, for you, definitely you are feeling the effect more in your day-to-day life, in the material world, in your relationships, in your jobs, in your health, probably. Okay, but definitely that involves relationships, all kinds of relationships. That is where you are feeling a major shift in this Mahashivaratri. Okay, for you, let me start with this card. Communication is really important. You got the Mercury card with open communication. And the message says, get a weight off your chest. Speak up with love and be heard. For some of you, you are probably in separation with someone. It can be a romantic relationship, it can be a friend, it can be a parent, family member, because you felt like there's no point talking, this person doesn't understand my perspective anyways and all. But at the same time, it's weighing heavily on your chest and it's stopping you from evolving. And the Shiva energy is all about destroying that does not serve your growth. And I'm feeling some energy flowing in my spine, guys. So, yeah, it's like, okay. Yeah, it's like basically your throat chakra is related to your heart chakra, okay? Since your heart chakra is carrying this heavy weight, your expressions are also being compromised, I would say, in other aspects. For example, say a loved one has probably hurt you and you're carrying this weight in your heart chakra and you are not in communication with them. But when you're trying to talk at work, express yourself at work, that is also getting affected because they are so related. Which is why through this Mahashivaratri, your guides are nudging you towards having an open communication. And they're saying, speak from a place of love. Gather your thoughts, rehearse if you have to, and then speak with firmness if required, but speak from a place of love. You also have this beautiful humility card. Okay, humility card. Some of you, or many of you, probably feel that I don't need to go back and talk to this person because I'm in a better place. And that is true. But why carry the weight? Why carry the weight of pain as well as the pain of being, arrogant or pain of being egoistic? Instead, surrender to the divine and just say, okay, this communication I'm going to, do because I feel it's your message, it's a service to you, divine, and then whatever happens, you take care of it. With that spirit, you go and talk. Things may get resolved, things may still not get resolved. That is fine. But you will know in your conscience that you tried, you gave it your best shot, and then it is beyond your control. For others of you, I'm getting this message: whenever you are communicating, you have to be mindful that you're not being egoistic, you're not being proud or arrogant. And it happens in a very subtle manner. I like to think of myself as very kind and all, but whenever I'm with family members, sometimes unknowingly things would come out. And then I would be like, oh, I shouldn't have said it like that, because I should be humble. Because none of whatever I'm doing, I am not doing. I don't even know how to do it, honest to God. It's like the infinite compassion of the spirit guides, of the divine, of my guru, who allowed me to be an instrument of their messages, whether it's like a tarot reading or whether it's like an energy healing that I'm doing, or even conducting meditations and all. I never got trained for it. I don't have any certificates to show. It's just the grace of the divine that I can do it. But in moments of weakness, in moments of insecurity, sometimes the mind tends to forget that. And I would like lash out probably at someone that, oh, what do you know? I do this and do that. And then I'm like, shit, why did I just say I do this? Because it's never me. So something like that. I can totally see, my dear Option 3 viewers, that you guys are nice and kind and humble. But there may be triggers in your life where you suddenly forget and your insecure ego wants to boast, wants to be arrogant. That is what you have to be mindful about, especially in your communication. Okay? Be humble, but don't stop yourself from communicating. That is also something what happens, that, oh my God, this person will, trigger me anyway. There's no way I can be humble while talking to him, so I would rather not talk. That also, please don't do, okay? Because you have the other card of taking the right action, okay? So this is not the time for you to, be in your shell and wait for the right time to arrive. This is the right time for you to take action. So that's why I was saying in the beginning, in your 3D life also, whenever you're watching this reading, in the next 3 to 4 days, you will find probably you're very busy. You're constantly having to talk to people, explain things, or having to take action to make things happen. And things are happening, in your favor, which is why being humble is really important. Remind yourself to be humble time and again. And spiritually, you are receiving many, many downloads from the divine. Truth is being revealed, deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. So whether you are sitting in a meditation or just having a walk in nature, or whether in your dreams, in your sleep, you are receiving messages. Some upgrade is naturally happening on a physical level, on a cellular level for you guys, okay? And that is why you will feel every day there's a shift in your thinking. What you were thinking 24 hours earlier, 24 hours later, you realize that no, something has shifted, and you no longer feel like, okay, this has to be right, this has to be this way. Rigidity is dissolving. Okay, whatever rigidity you had before, that is dissolving slowly, and you are being more open, more receptive. That is happening internally, but externally in the 3D world also, there's lots going on, and all those things are happening in your favor. Only thing you have to be careful about is when you are doing a lot of good things, there are two kinds of energies that come your way. One is obviously the good kind, who want to support you and help you in doing more good. The other is the not so good kind, who want to come and, divert you, digress you from your path. And the only way you can protect yourself against them is if you're humble. If you're not trying to show off, these types of energies won't come to you. Okay? Again, when you are a light worker, This I have personally experienced. Many people with best intentions also, you know, will try to like praise you a lot and give you gifts and stuff. I try to stay away from all those things and tell them very humbly that okay, if you're taking service from me, these are the charges, that's fine. But please don't give me anything extra because I'm not doing it. I don't even know how to do it. So, the recipient of your gifts and praises and gratitude shouldn't be me. It should be the divine form that you are connecting to. That is who is bringing you and me together and getting this channeling done or healing done in whatever way. Same thing for you guys. Don't let all the praise and accolades and success go into your head because success is coming both internally and externally. And this is the time for action. You'll be very busy, but remain humble. Okay? So this is all I have for you, my dear option 3 viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to my channel Abundant Love if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye-bye.